A few months ago, when the coronavirus made it to Mexico, I decided to quit my day job and finally try to make a living out of making music and making videos. So I moved back to my hometown and started making music again. At first I wanted to make an EP, 3 to 5 songs. This was a big thing for me because I've been meaning to make my EP since 2013, but as you can see, it hasn't happened yet. I should write something right now. Let's do it. Okay, so let's write something. I think I'm gonna try to write something that makes you feel this weird, like writer's block, sadness, frustration, slash, just kind of low-key feeling like shit. Long story short, I ended up spending 1 month working day and night on a single song until I burned myself out. I went from thinking that I was making the best thing that I had ever done to hating it. I can't listen to it anymore. After beating The Last of Us for the 3rd time and watching the entire Better Call Saul series in less than 2 weeks, I decided to finally start making videos again. I like that. I don't know what that is, but I like it. So we have A, E, A, B, E, A. That means that's a E sus4. That might come in handy later. I'm running out of light already. Do you ever feel like you don't like any chords at all? So f***ing sad. I like that. If you look at my YouTube channel, you will notice that about 2 months ago I started uploading weekly videos. And posting regularly is a very new thing for me. I've always wanted to establish my music career and my YouTube channel at the same time. I've always wanted to do both. And in fact, I'm not sure you're able to do one without the other anymore. So at first, the plan was to do both at the same time. Bring back my channel better than ever and at the same time write music again. And yes, I have been making some music. In fact, I released a single a month ago, but that was more like a little experiment that I made in a week with this style of music that I'm not that familiar with. But for the most part, I've only been making videos. Okay, I guess I'm gonna track the first part. Actually, no, I'm gonna track the second part first before I forget that one. Something like that? I think I screwed it up. Whatever. Let's go for shit. Let's go for part 1. I forgot first part. Yeah, that's it's gonna work, I guess. Yeah, it's not great. You know what? I'm just gonna change this to 5/4. Kinda sounds cool. I don't know why. Let's try to track that. We should probably go back to 4/4 in this part.
I'm gonna try that again.
And yes, I love making videos, don't get me wrong, but it's hard to make them when you are just making stuff constantly so that the algorithm doesn't eat you alive. A couple weeks ago, the lockdown finally caught up with me. I couldn't even make videos anymore. I was making them because I had to, but it felt like I was taking the easy way out, making quick tutorials with clickbait titles. And yeah, that helped me stay consistent, but that's not really the kind of content that I'm the most excited about. I want to keep making videos that I would absolutely want to watch.
Okay, so now I'm gonna try to turn that into a string section. I'm gonna use the BBC Symphony Orchestra for that as soon as it loads. Actually, I'm gonna do it on Labs strings first. Okay, I'm running out of light, and I think I have it. I'm gonna show you what I have so far. Something like that. I'm gonna add expression, and I don't have any MIDI controllers to program this, so I'm just gonna draw it with my mouse.
And finally, yesterday, I was sitting on my computer and I was trying to come up with an idea for a video, and I realized that I really haven't made any music in over a month. How can I even call myself a musician or a composer if I haven't really created a piece of music in such a long time? And I know that that's not a really long time. I know that sometimes you need to take a break, but this time felt different. This time it felt like that was the thing that was missing. And so I forced myself to write something. I forced myself to write anything. And that's what you're watching right now, me trying to write music again.
That sounds so much nicer already. Okay, I pretty much ran out of light, so let's listen to what I have so far.
It was the most cathartic moment I've had in a really long time. For the most part, writing music has always been very painful for me, and I really don't know why. As much as I love playing music, there's only been a few times in my life where I remember actually enjoying and loving the process of creating music. And this time was painful at first, but then I really got into that state of flow, and I even forgot to talk to you guys during the process. And by the end, I felt at peace with myself. I don't know how to explain it. It felt like I had finally broken free from this force that was keeping me from being able to write, or really keeping me from making anything that I was excited about. I am glad that I forced myself to write something because it reminded me of what is the thing that we are constantly chasing as creative individuals. And that is this very specific kind of satisfaction that you get after you've created something that didn't previously exist. So, wherever you are, I know times are hard, but I really encourage you to go make something. Make something without judging yourself, without being a fucking perfectionist for just 10 minutes, without criticizing yourself. Simply go and make something. And I hope you have fun. If anyone at all is still watching this video, thank you for sticking around. I wasn't expecting it to be this hot, so I apologize for being so sweaty. And I have to hurry because it's about to get really dark. I do not recommend going to the desert in Mexico in the middle of summer. It's not a good idea. I lost the trail. Okay, I think I got it. For a second I thought you would never watch this video. So, anyways, if you like this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. I have more videos like this coming up. And that's it. I'll see you real soon. Take care.